Hi, I'm Alan Gordon and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about setting the appointment. Now I tried shooting this video as 3 steps, setting the appointment 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and what I figured out is the best way to do it was in one single video. So this video is going to be a long video, much longer than most of the other videos I've done, but trust me, when you get to the middle and the end, you will realize this is a tremendous amount of information in this video. Now the scenario is that you have been hired into a company, it's your first day, and you have a territory. Now, I don't care what the territory is, the city, the county, the state, the 3-state area, 5 states, the whole country, whatever your territory is, your goal is to go from 0, you have no customers in that territory, to build your territory to the best territory in the country. You want to have hundreds of customers. Now, you're going to go to LinkedIn, you're going to go to Facebook, you're going to go to the company's website, you're going to do a lot of research and all that, you're going to get referrals, you're going to try to get as many referrals and warm calls as you can, but the reality is at some point, if you want to grow your territory, you're going to have to dial and talk to some people and that you've never spoken with before, okay? Have no relationship with them, they're not expecting your call, and they don't know anything about your company. That's my definition of a cold call. So let's cold call and let's find out how do we get appointments with people that don't know us. I'm actually going to take a reverse approach. I'm going to start with the assumption that you've already gotten the appointment. Now, that's congratulations. That is a very difficult thing to do. If you're good at getting appointments, imagine if you can get 1 appointment and 3 appointments and 5 appointments and 20 appointments, your sales will roll and get bigger and bigger. So you need to learn how to get appointments. So let's assume you've already got one. Now, how did you do that? Okay, well, I've broken it down into 4 things. Number 1 is you've built trust. In fact, if they did not trust you, they would not invite you to their business or their home or whatever it is you're selling. So you've earned their trust. Number 2 is you've built personal credibility and company. And number 3 is company credibility. They believe that you personally are credible, that you know what you're talking about, that you actually do have the knowledge and ability to solve their problem, and they believe that your company is credible. And number 4, and this is the most important, is you have built value. Okay? They believe that spending 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour with you, they believe that that time is more valuable than anything else they can be doing with that time. Now, you have to recognize people are busy and they have many, many options and many things to do. Why are they going to invite you for 15 or 30 or 60 minutes? It's only if they perceive that you can give them value. If they don't perceive the value, you can't get the appointment, okay? So let's understand trust, personal credibility, company credibility, and value. So we're going to have to reorient our thinking about this, okay? You don't set appointments. You don't get appointments. You aren't given appointments. If you got an appointment, you earned the appointment because you had to do all those things. So, again, we start at the end. You just got the appointment. How do you get an appointment? It's just not that easy, right? So let me share with you a story. When I was coming up in sales, and I never worked for IBM, but in the old days, IBM was the big name in the industry. In your industry, there's probably a big name. When that big name calls a customer, the customer will always take the appointment. So I never worked for IBM, but hi, I'm Alan Gordon with IBM. How'd you like to have lunch today? Well, that customer thinks it's their luck. I get to meet with IBM. Of course they're going to take the appointment. Or whoever the big name in your industry is. It's easy for them to get appointments. Why is that? Let's go back. Trust? Well, if you're from the big name in the industry, of course I trust you. Personal credibility? Well, if you work for that company, you must be pretty sharp. Company credibility? Well, that company has brand recognition and market recognition, so of course the company is credible. And value? They assume that that lunch with you or that meeting with you is going to be valuable. But here's the thing, all right? Most of us don't work for the big name in the industry. In fact, if you're watching this video, you don't work for the big company in the industry because you don't need help setting appointments or getting appointments. All you have to do, if you're the big name, you just got to call and the appointment is yours. How do the rest of us get appointments, okay? How do companies, no-name companies, just breaking into a new market, how do they turn that market around and go from the nothing company to the dominant company in that territory or in that market? How does someone who does not have brand recognition generate an appointment? Well, here's how you do it. Earn trust, personal credibility, company credibility, and value. I'm going to start with trust. The best way to earn trust on a phone call when you're trying to set up an appointment is to take a disarming approach. I won't repeat everything in the video, but there's a video up here which is called the disarming sales approach. Watch that video and learn how to be disarming. Disarming means it's non-threatening. I'm not coming across as a sales guy. I'm just your buddy. We're just friends. We're in the same industry. You know, I love putting a face with a name. You know, I'd love to meet you in person. Just get to know you a little bit better. You know, because we've got to stick together. So let's go ahead and meet. So disarming means I'm not pushing a product. I'm not pushing a solution. I'm just being your buddy. I just want to put a face with a name. I just want to get to know people. You know, I'm new in this territory. I'm new with this company, and I just want to put some faces with names, okay? That's a disarming approach. Another way to build trust is to state facts which are not necessarily to your advantage. I'm just being honest, okay? You obviously get this service or this product from another supplier. Well, how do I know that? Because I know you're not buying it from my company. So obviously you have another supplier. That's a trust statement because you're stating a fact. You're not ignoring, oh, you've got to buy this from me. You're crazy if you buy it from anybody else. You're probably happy with your supplier. I mean, you probably didn't wake up this morning and say, hey, you've got to buy your, widgets from somebody else. I can't wait for somebody else to call me today. Of course you have a supplier. You're probably very happy with them. So that's a trust statement because I'm stating a fact that is actually not to my own personal advantage. So, yeah, I get it. I'll be very honest with you. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I just want to meet with you and find out what you do, show you a little bit about what we do, and then pretty quickly we'll see if there's a match. If there's a match, we can continue the conversation. If it's no match, we shake hands and we're friends. So does that sound fair? Sure, that sounds fair. That's an honest approach, a disarming, honest approach. And that is the best way to build trust. Now, I'm going to show you how to build personal and company credibility by showing value. If you show value, you also carry along with it personal credibility and company credibility. So let me show you what I mean. The best way to create value is by showing that your company is unique. It's different. We're different than all the other widget makers in the world. You buy your widgets from somebody now. We have a totally different approach. In fact, our unique approach allows our customers to save 30, sometimes 40% on their widget budget. Okay? I'm different. I didn't tell you what's different or unique. I'm different. I'm unique. And that unique approach saves our customers money, and I also quantified the savings. It saves them money or adds new revenue or whatever your benefit is, The reason we're able to give our customers that benefit is because we have a unique and different approach. Now, when we meet, I will share with you what that unique approach is, but I'd like to show it to you so you can see it in person. Okay? So that's how you build value. We're different, we're unique, and that unique approach brings value to our customers, and in fact, this is how much value it brings. We've helped many other companies in this area, in this industry, in your specific niche. We understand your niche, and that our approach is saving our customers money. So let's go ahead and meet so we can learn about each other and we can see if we've got a good fit. Does that sound fair? Yeah, that sounds fair. Sure, let's go ahead and meet. Now, the truth is, most customers are not just going to give you the meeting in the first time you ask for it. So you're going to have to ask for that meeting 3, 4, sometimes 5 times. And if you can persist and you can stand your ground and say, no, I want to meet, let's meet. I think it's valuable. Be assertive and stand for it and ask for that meeting 3, 4, 5 times. Here's what I mean. Hey, so let's go ahead and meet. We'll share. I want to learn what you do. I'll show you what we do. And if there's a good match, we can go ahead and move forward. So when would be a good time for you to meet? You've asked for it once. Okay? Typically, they're going to say, look, can you just send me an email? Or can you put something in the mail so I can look at it? Another objection might be, look, can't we just do this on the phone? And another objection might be, hey, now's not a good time. Can you call me back in about a week? Okay? So those are some typical pushbacks. But you're not going to cave, okay? You're going to stand up and they're going to say, hey, can you put something in the mail or send me an email with the information? You know, Dan, I have 6 or 7 brochures and I can throw them all at you. But the truth is, I really want to show you what we do. And as I said, I really would just like to meet with you personally, shake your hand, get to know you on a personal level, because you know what? There's just, everything's by email and by phone and, you know, by the internet these days. I'm old-fashioned. I just like to meet people. So let me show you what we do. It'll only take 10 or 15 minutes. What's a good day for you? You've asked twice now. They're still going to say, you know what? I really can't deal with this now. Can you call me back? I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. Call me back in a month. Hey, where are you going on vacation? I'm jealous. I wish I could go, you know, mountain climbing in the Rockies or go to Hawaii or go to Europe and Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy, or I've always wanted to go to South Africa, wherever they're going, right? You're their buddy. You're their friend, right? So look, maybe we can meet either before you go or when you get back. Do you think you could squeeze me in for 15 minutes this week? Okay? They push back, call me back in a month, and you push back. Can you squeeze me in this week? Okay, I'd really like to meet with you personally. Or look, what day do you get back? Because I know you're going to be really slammed for a few days, so let's schedule something for that Thursday. How's that sound? All right, again, you've asked now for the 3rd time. And they're going to say, you know what, why can't we just do this on the phone? Wouldn't it be faster? Absolutely, we could do it on the phone, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of a more in-person guy, and to be honest with you, it works best when I can show you what we have. Not just send you what we have and talk about it, but I'd like to actually show you what we've done for other customers, and I'm only going to take 10 minutes. So can we go ahead and schedule that? Okay, you've asked 3, 4, 5 times. You may have to continue to ask, and you may have to continue to assert your right to have that appointment. So that's the way you get appointments. As you can see, you've got to be assertive. You have to understand that they've got to trust you. If they don't trust you, you're never going to get in. If they don't think you have credibility, you're never going to get in. If they don't think your company has credibility, you're never going to get in. If you don't show them the value and how you can save or benefit them and pique their interest, you're never going to get in. You've got to fight. You may have to ask once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. You may have to ask 5 times for that appointment, but I want you to understand that you're not getting the appointment, you're earning it. You're doing all the things you have to do to earn the appointment. Hey, I hope that was helpful. Really long video, but I hope it was worth your time. Every day, I want you to pick one sales skill. One sales skill that you're going to work on that day, and every day, every week, every month, I want you to increase your skills, your repertoire, your comfort level until you become the master salesperson you want to be. Thanks.